You guys are so kind. Thank you. It might be a bit louder today for the live. I did start some laundry, so it might be a bit louder. You might hear that going in the background. I'm not going to play music. I really enjoyed yesterday morning how I just let it be silent. I had my timer going to make sure we're doing the postures for 1.5 minutes each, and that way you can play your favorite songs that you like to move to and listen to while we're working with this Kriya today, Sahibi Kriya, to tap into the power of the mind and of the body. I'm just gonna make sure I have all my stuff together. So grab a couple pillows to support your body, grab some water. We'll be breathing in and out through the mouth. And then we'll get started here in a bit. Oh, and then cultivate your playlist if you want to listen to your favorite songs while we're moving through this Kriya. Hello. This is a yoga session, so this is day 5 of our Kundalini Yoga Challenge where we're working with Sahibi Kriya, and this is a set of exercises and breath work that helps us to tap into the power of our mind and of our body. It works a lot with the lower half of our body, or the lower triangle, so that we can feel into our courage, feel into our creativity, and feel into our motivation. And I love this breath that we work with. It's a powerful breath in and out through the nose or through the mouth. I love it because it feels very clearing. So especially if you're moving through anything emotionally, anger, frustration, grief, this is a really great breath to work with. And if you're just feeling great too, it's just great to nourish yourself with the power of your own breath. Yes, I do have some tattoos. Here's one of my favorites, gratitude. And I have a few more on my body as well. All right, so yeah, let's get settled in. I'll be right back and I grab some water. All right. So we're doing this Kriya for 1.5 minutes each again. We tried 1.5 minutes yesterday. It was really nice to just move with it a bit longer. So there's four postures that we start off with, or 4 movements that we utilize that powerful O-shaped breath with. So we'll move through that for 1.5 minutes each. We'll do our frogs for about 11 of those, and then move into our arm movements for another 1.5 minutes, and then it ends with a very nourishing, gentle meditation and a nourishing shavasana, deep relaxation. So let's just get into it. Let's start off in a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. It could be a cross-legged position if that feels good in your body. Or maybe a comfortable seat would be more on like having a seat on your shins, or maybe today you just want to be in your chair or sitting in your bed. And then we'll rub the palms together. This is my favorite movement, just to bring me center into the body, to really ground me. This movement helps us to balance the left and right hemispheres, balance that yin and yang within our body. And then bring the hands to heart center. Press the thumbs into the chest. Connect to the heart. Deepen into the breath. Beginning to let the breath become so full that you find this 360 expansion in the belly, side body, back with every inhale. And with every breath out, the face softens, the shoulders soften, belly contracts, pressing all the air out of the lungs. Let's take a few breaths like that. Breathe in deeply through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Twice more like that at your own pace. Full breath in. Oh, just that intentional breathing. I already feel such a shift in my energy. I feel like I've been go, go, go all day. So these nice, slow breaths feel so nourishing and grounding right now. And with this connection to the breath, the body, the heart, we're going to tune in with two mantras. The Adi mantra to honor our wisdom, honor that we are our own best guru, the one who brings the darkness into the light. And a protection chant to just create this bubble of protection around your individual self, this bubble of safety around this live as well. If you know it, you can chant with me. If not, just let me chant you through this mantra today. Take a full breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. And we inhale to chant. Om Namo. Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo. Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo. Guru Dev Namo. Deep breath in. Exhale. And we inhale for the protection chant. Ad Guray Nameh, Jugad, Guray Nameh, Sat, Guray Nameh, Siri, Devay Nameh. Ad Guray Nameh, Jugad, Guray Nameh, Sat, Guray Nameh, Siri, Devay Nameh. Ad Guray Nameh, Jugad, Guray Nameh, Sat, Guray Nameh, Siri, Devay Nameh. Ad Guray Nameh, Jugad, Guray Nameh, Sat, Guray Nameh, Siri, Devay Nameh. Full breath in. Suspend the breath, feeling into the vibrations of those sacred mantras. And exhale. Satnam. Thank you for being here. All right, let's just get right into the Kriya today, coming onto our backs. Taking a moment to just ground your entire body into the earth. Noticing what it feels like to be this close to the ground. Feeling your body supported by the earth beneath you. The way we're tethered to this beautiful earth by gravity. Let's bring the knees into the chest for a moment. Finding some gentle movement in the spine, rocking from side to side. Taking some small circles with the knees. And reversing the direction. And then bring the soles of the feet to the ground. Just a few stretches here to warm up the body. Lift the hips up from the ground, stretching into the fronts of the hip flexors, and then lower them back down. Bring the arms into that movement. Lift the hips, lift the arms overhead. And exhale, lower. Breath to movement, lifting on the breath in. Lowering on the breath out. Once more, lifting up. Keep the arms overhead, lower the hips back down. And lengthen the legs long. Point the toes forward, get a good stretch throughout the entire body. And soften the body down, relax the arms by the sides. The first part of this Kriya are those leg lifts. We lift the legs up and then we lower both legs down, lifting and lowering the legs at the same time. This movement can be slow and steady, or it might be a bit quick, matching the pace of the breath. The breath is that powerful O-shaped breathing, creating an O with the mouth and breathing in and out through the mouth. So the breath can be fast like that. It might be a bit slower, finding a pace that feels good in your body today. It might be different than yesterday if you've been doing this challenge with me. Tune in to what feels best for you in this here and this now. Bring the hands to the low sacrum. Again, we're gonna be here for 1.5 minutes. Not that long, we can do this for 1.5 minutes. Take a full breath in. Exhale all the air out. Deep breath in. We begin. Letting that belly button pump in and out as you move through this breath. Every time you exhale, the belly button snaps towards the spine. And as you inhale, the belly fills up with the breath. Deep breath in, lift both legs up. Hold the breath in. Engage the root lock, engage the diaphragm lock, pulling the belly up and in, third eye gaze. Exhale, release the legs down. Release the hands from underneath you. Deepening back into the breath. Noticing your experience, noticing any shift in your energy. Feeling free to drink a bit of water. Sometimes that breath can be a bit drying, so always the option to drink water whenever it feels right. Or as we're moving through that breath, if you want to wet your whistle with your saliva, feel free to do that as well. And we move into the next posture. So now you lift one leg up, lower that leg down, lift the other leg up, lower that leg all the way down. Take a full breath in. Let the breath go. Deep breath in. And begin the movement and the breath. Deep breath in, lift your leg up. Hold the breath in. Squeeze the muscles, engage the core. Third eye gaze. Exhale, soften the body down. Release the arms from underneath you. Relax the body, relax the breath. Sending a few loving words to your body. Thank you, body. Thank you for your strength, for your health, for the ways that you allow me to move and express and to sense and to feel. Thank you, body. Hugging the knees into the chest. Giving yourself a squeeze, a loving embrace. Rock your knees from side to side. And grab the backs of the thighs. We rock and roll up the length of the spine now. Rocking forward and backward. Eventually gaining enough momentum to come into a seat. And then into a tabletop position. Stacking shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. Next movement, we kick one leg out, lower that knee down, kick the other leg out, lower that knee down. We're still with that powerful O-shaped breathing. Moving your legs at a pace that matches your breath, or moving the legs a bit slower. Take a full breath in. Let the breath go. Deep breath in. And begin. deep breath in, drop the belly, lift the chest and chin, roll the shoulders back, hold the breath. Exhale, child's pose, sink the hips towards the heels, arms lengthen long. Relaxing the heart towards the earth. And really let the body, the breath be soft here. You can let your forearms rest onto the earth or maybe even behind you, giving those shoulders a break. Let the shoulders soften, the jaw soften. Soften through the chest, sinking your heart closer to Pachamama, to this great mother that holds us. Softening through the hips, the legs. And full expansive breaths, filling the belly, the side body, the low back, the rib cage, the mid back, the chest, and the upper back. And with every exhale, relaxing a bit further. Beautiful work. Last movement with this breath. This time we bring in the arms, we kick one leg back, lengthen the opposite arm, lower that down. Kick the opposite limbs out, lower that back down. Options to add in that crunch, bringing the elbow to the knee. If you like to bring in a bit more fire into this practice, a bit more core activation, or you can just lift the limbs and lower. Take a full breath in. Let the breath go. We inhale fully and begin. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, release into your child's pose. Deepening back into the breath. Grounding the energy back down. Honoring the apana, the energy of elimination, that downward energy. Let's bring the palms to the ground, walk the hands over to the right. coming back to center and over to the left. Come back to center. Press the palms together, bend at the elbows. Walk the elbows forward and sink your chest closer towards the ground. Lengthen the arms back long. Walk yourself up. And we move into frog pose. Into that squat position. Having a balance on the balls of the feet. Hips rest towards the heels. This is one option for that frog. Always the option to come into a wider squat. More upright with the hands relaxed on tops of the thighs. The exhale is the squat. The inhale is a forward fold. Exhaling to lower down. And inhaling to fold. Really tapping into our source of creativity here with this posture. And we move through this 11 times, moving at your own pace. And when you're done with your 11, coming to a seat, lengthen the legs long. Give them a good shake. Maybe even lift one leg, kind of kick it out a bit. Let the energy move in those legs. Whew, my legs are like jelly right now. Do that to the other leg. Beautiful. You can pat up and down the legs. And then come to a cross-legged position. I'll play the mantra for this next part. Jap Sahib. The movement moves to the beat of this mantra. So find your comfortable seat, adding in a pillow underneath your hips if you'd like. Can we lift the arms up into an extended V? The fingertips are straight. We hold during this part. Then we breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Hold the arms, hold the breath out. Breathing in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, out and hold. Almost there. Inhale, interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the sky, stretch into the arms, the shoulders, the spine. Slowly lower the hands down, feeling into the space that surrounds you. Resting the hands in the lap. And we meditate here. Noticing the energy moving, coursing throughout your body. Bringing that loving awareness to your experience. Thank you, body. Thank you, present moment. Thank you to the ebb and the flow of emotions that I get to experience. This beautiful rapture of being alive. To the five senses that I can experience within my body. Taste, touch, sound, sight, smell. Thank you. To my beating heart, this love, this compassion that's always within me and around me. Thank you. We make our way onto our back. For our deep relaxation, really utilizing this to integrate all that we move through, grounding back down after lifting so much of that energy. Once you arrive, crossing the right ankle over the left ankle. Bring the left palm to the chest, the right hand on top. So right ankle's crossed over the left ankle, and both hands are pressing onto the heart. Space between the eyebrows softens. Jaw relaxes. Shoulders soften, making this a subtle heart opener. Rib cage, belly, hips soften. All the way down to the toes. Releasing all of your weight into the earth beneath you. Knowing that you're fully supported by this beautiful, nourishing, abundant earth here to hold us and love us and ground us. Thank you. And as you're resting in your Shavasana, I'll play a little guided meditation for us.
mind's eye in the full actualization of your vision. Allow for this wave of gratitude and joy to well up from inside, filling your body, expanding beyond your physical form. Feeling these words in your heart, body, and system. I have arrived. I have everything I need. I am fully supported. I magnetize my desires with grace and ease. I am strong. I am worthy. I am enough.
Slowly beginning to uncross the legs, the hands. Wiggling the fingertips and the toes, rolling out the wrists and the ankles. And grow the arms long overhead, point the toes forward, get a good stretch throughout your entire body. And soften your body down. Head the knees into the chest, rock from side to side. Rolling onto either side of your body, resting there for a moment. And gently pressing yourself up. And once you arrive at the palms together, and bring the hands to heart center. Reconnecting to the heart. This radiant place of love, of compassion. And we'll close this container with one round of Sat Nam. Sat meaning truth, and Nam meaning name, honoring that truth is our essence, truth is our name. We take a full breath in through the nose. Let the breath go. And we'll inhale to chant Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining tonight. May you be happy. May you feel healthy. May you experience peace and may you know freedom. From my heart to yours, Sat Nam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. For those of you asking, I don't know if you saw when I held up the phone, but that song that I was playing is called Attract by Equanimous, Ruby Chase, and Bliss Looper. Such a good one. And I won't be coming live tomorrow. I have quite a busy day ahead of me tomorrow. So you can find this replay on YouTube, or the one that I posted before. I'm gonna post this one is also for 1.5 minutes. So you can practice this Kriya again for 1.5 minutes. That way you can stay with the 11-day challenge and really feel how this feels within you as you're practicing this Kriya for 11 days straight. So feel free to catch the replays there. I also have that ebook in my bio if you'd rather see like a visual that has words, and you can follow along to that as well. But thank you so much. I'll see you guys again Wednesday, probably at 5 o'clock again. But if that changes, I will update that in my bio as well. But you guys have a beautiful night. See you soon. Love you guys.